Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel Tarot Z. I am Z and I'm going to be doing your tarot reading, finding out what the messages are with the cards that come out in this reading for you today. So let's begin. Let's find out what cards come through, what messages come out. Thank you so much for joining and for being here for the reading. So the first card that we have is the Three of Pentacles. We have some earth sign energy with this. You could be dealing with Virgo, Taurus, maybe Capricorn. And we have the King of Cups and the Two of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Five of Pentacles showing up in the reverse. So this Five of Pentacles showing up in the reverse, this does feel like an energy of experiencing what feels like a turnaround in a situation. This does feel like recovery. I do feel like there is also an opportunity to kind of be able to make something that may have gone wrong or may have been delayed kind of go right. So this does feel like a sense of having that missing piece being brought into a situation. It also feels like healing. And I do feel that with this Five of Pentacles, this may also have to do with your finances or within your work, in the work area of things. This feels like an energy of getting that opportunity to have what feels like a comeback. And I do also feel that there is the sense of also getting to a good place and having the worst times in the situation be behind you. With the Three of Pentacles showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of also being able to work on something with somebody. I do feel like this person desires to be able to work things out with you. I also feel that with the Three of Pentacles showing up here, that there is someone who kind of has, you're getting someone's attention, they're recognizing you. And I do feel that with the Three of Pentacles showing up over here, this could even be somebody who's in the workplace or somebody who you are around when it comes to something you're working on. And with that Three of Pentacles, this feels like an energy of being able to make something work with someone. So it also feels like being in collaboration with them. So this could be a relationship too, as well as making that work with somebody. With this King of Cups showing up over here, this does feel like a pretty mature way of handling your emotions in a situation with somebody. I do feel like with this King of Cups showing up over here, this also feels like an energy of having a lot of genuine feelings. I do feel like emotionally there is a lot of depth to a situation or a connection with somebody. And we do feel like it is quite promising for that reason. With the Two of Cups showing up over here, this feels like an energy of working together. And I do feel like it's in the sense of a relationship. This could be something somebody wants to offer you. There's also maybe also someone who wants to be able to kind of be able to move. You can see the desire to be able to move things forward in a relationship. I do feel like somebody is taking action towards making that a reality within a connection with you. So I'm going to clarify these cards. We've got the Four of Wands and we've got the Queen of Wands and the Page of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Ten of Pentacles. This Ten of Pentacles does feel like a committed energy. This does also feel like a sense of wanting to be able to have something that's going to have a lot of longevity behind it. This does feel like working towards that as a goal as well. I do feel like with that Five of Pentacles, this also may have been a sense of being able to experience that wrong being made right when it comes to somebody who could have come off as having had turned their back on you or had left you out or rejected you. This feels like an energy of having that situation be able to kind of be rectified as far as having it come back around. And I feel that there's also an energy of an apology with that. But with this Four of Wands drop over here, this does feel like being able to build this pretty solid foundation in a connection. I do feel like two people whose energies complement each other going in towards being able to build a strong foundation, especially within a relationship. And with the Four of Wands, this also feels like an energy of being able to get to a place where things feel solid. I also feel that there's also celebrations with that. So this does also feel like reason to celebrate a connection or a commitment with somebody. And I do feel like also with the Four of Wands, this could even be as far as also being able to reach milestones. That can even include moving in with someone or somebody asking you to move in with them. But with the Queen of Wands jump over here, this does feel like very confidence energy as well. I do feel like within your connection, this feels like getting to a place where you can feel quite confident. And I also feel that with this Queen of Wands, this does also feel like an energy of being in a connection which allows for you to be able to, it's like it's bringing out the best side of you. I also feel that with that King of Cups, could be bringing out the best side of each other in this connection. I do feel like it's a pretty strong connection. It's also one that does feel like it's undeniable as far as having a solid foundation to get to connect on and build upon. With this Page of Swords showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of somebody who's in a space where they are very curious. They do feel like there is a sense of somebody who may actually have something that they're planning out for this connection with the Page of Swords. I do feel like with the Page of Swords, this also feels like an energy of kind of trying to find out about a situation and even just how to approach things with you. They could be trying to figure out a way to approach a plan with you in a relationship. I do feel like with this Page of Swords, this feels like an energy of kind of trying to do the research and being very curious as to how to approach things. I also feel that with this Page of Swords, this may even be a sense of being very interested and curious on the low. So it's like they are doing so, trying to find out more, but they do it on, it's like they're doing that in their own time. They're not necessarily bringing it to your attention. It's like they're doing it in secret. I do feel like with this Page of Swords, this does also feel like an energy of somebody having something to tell you. And I do feel like they're kind of planning how to be able to share, to express something to you, to share something with you, to be able to approach how to really get those words out. I'm going to clarify these cards. We have let go of control issues. We have calling in your soulmate. And we have the soulmate card. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the true love card. So with this let go of control issues card showing up over here, I do feel like there is a sense of a connection that is unfolding naturally. It does feel like also a genuine kind of a connection between two people who genuinely complement each other's energy. I do feel like with that Two of Cups showing up over here, this does also feel like a sense of being able to experience a connection that really puts you in a space where you can relax. I do feel like there isn't this need to be overburdened by anything in this connection. It does feel like also things work because there is a sense of your energies kind of complementing each other. I do feel like it's like you don't have to do too much. And I do feel like when it comes to this connection, there is this energy of being able to kind of rest even when you are working together. And this feels like also kind of naturally supporting each other. But with this calling in your soulmate card showing up over here, this feels like intentional energy. I also feel that there is a sense of somebody who's in a space where it's like they are desiring a connection and even desiring being able to reach a goal within a connection. And do you feel like with this calling in your soulmate card showing up over here, feels like everything that's going towards that goal is working. And with the soulmate card showing up over here, I do feel like there's a connection that does feel like you're deeply bonded with this person. I do feel like its connection has all of the makings of a soulmate, like a connection with somebody to share. And I do feel that with the soulmate card showing up over here and this Two of Cups showing up over here, this feels like a relationship that is also one that's quite significant. And I do feel like it's going to be one with there's a longevity. This doesn't feel like something temporary. This also doesn't feel like something casual. This feels like something that has more weight to it. So those are the messages I'm getting with these cards for you, Sagittarius. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Sagittarius.